and it just will never make sense to me to hold employees hostage when they are done with their work for the day. Here it is, baby. Bullshit Jobs is a 2018 book written by David Graeber. The concept is simple. Many of us work jobs that are somewhat or even entirely bullshit. Now hold on, before you get angry, I am not calling your job bullshit. Graeber wrote this book from the perspective of the workers, so the question is really whether you would say your own job is bullshit or the extent to which you think it's bullshit. A bullshit job is a form of employment that is so completely pointless, unnecessary, or pernicious that even the employee cannot justify its existence. Maybe your job as a whole is not bullshit, but is it maybe true that more and more of your day is taken up by bullshit tasks? A super relatable problem that many office workers complain about is how much of their time gets monopolized by pointless Zoom calls that don't really accomplish anything. Derek Thompson wrote this article, "White collar work is just meetings now." Too often workers get off a call and they're like, that could have been an email. So many employees report, quote, spending so much time in meetings, taking calls, and combing through their inbox that most of their critical work often had to wait until they were home. And that is absurd. I am mad for you all. We should be personally offended when so much of our time is literally wasted by this kind of work, this questionable, unnecessary work. And the interesting thing is, like, even though I am self-employed, I used to compare myself to office workers, and I was like, okay, I should be working 9 to 5 as well. I should just wake up, work from home, just like any other worker, because that's what work is. That's what productive adults do. But I couldn't do it. And I found in years of diligently tracking my work hours, a lot of days I would only get like 4 hours of active work done. And I'm like, I feel like I just spent all day working. What's going on? And this made me feel so guilty and lazy. Why can't I just force myself to get more work done? So personally, I've come to accept this because, again, it works in my job. It works in my balance. I think that that is fine because I have the freedom and the privilege to not overwork myself. I have to give myself time to think. That's when all my ideas come out. Who knew? Anyway, back to my point. It rocked my world when I learned the following. Apparently, many white-collar office workers report that though they work 9 to 5, they are only productive for about half the day. If they had to put a number on it, they're doing maybe 4 hours of work. They're not actually working 8 full hours. Because you count, you know, taking breaks, talking with coworkers, sitting by the water cooler. So first of all, that was such a relief. It was nice to hear that, like, oh, a lot of people are only getting that much work done. It made it feel like a more normal amount. But secondly, I feel bad for these office workers because they have to be physically in the office or logged in and active on Slack until at least 5 p.m., sometimes 6, 7, depending on your job.